Hello YouTubes! Welcome to our 2021 Halloween house tour. All our Halloween stuff set up in the inside. Let's go inside, take a peek. Alright guys, there's my little goat skull wreath that we put on the door every year. Let's go inside. There she is.
Welcome to the 2021 house tour.
Alright, let's see what we got. Show you guys my doors we do every year. We got the new bat hanger from At Home this year. I thought that was really cool. It's nice and heavy duty. It was only 10 bucks. And then the goat skull, something I got off eBay years ago. Nobody else has a wreath like this on our block. And of course, coming in the front door, you see our church chairs that we got years ago at a swap meet. We just had them recovered or restained. And there's the dragon sconces from the video I did. So this year I put a spirit gargoyle door knocker up there. And I think the runner is from, I think Ross a couple of years. Man, they got such good deals at Ross. I love Ross. Then the bowl is new this year from Joann's. That was like their best deal this year, so I totally snagged that bowl. I think the little skull on the right is from a, garage sale or something. That guy's from Target a couple of years ago. He talks back when you hear a sound. Little pumpkin pulp mask there. Then our other George Scott's. And then our other chair. And these are just pillow covers. They had a bunch on Amazon, which are a total deal. So you ain't gonna buy 50 pillows anymore. You could just go with cushion covers. Whole lot cheaper, easier to store. Then blocking off the rack of the house is the Circus Tent from Target a couple years ago. Go into the dining room. And I'll show you guys a nighttime view too. I got a bunch of my shrunken heads on the chandelier. Thought that was a good place for them this year. Table, got a ram skull. I'm going to try and mold that guy. I got my little turtle skull on there, snapping turtle, and I got a little puck light hidden in the sand beneath them. So by nighttime, when we do the nighttime tour, you guys will see that light up. And then the pumpkin this year from At Home. And then a skelly at the end of the table, reading and doing some bookwork. Okay, this year I put a cabinet in that we got off of Marketplace. So as always, One Eye Willie. I made this guy in 1999, so he sits on top of the cabinet this year. And I just got a bunch of my skulls and stuff in there. And I got lights in there too, so I light that up at nighttime with puck lights. It's the easiest thing, because you don't have to go in there and fish them out. You can just hit the battery, or hit the button on the battery, or hit the button on the controller, and everything lights up and you can shut it off for the night, or set it for like 4 hours or whatever it's going to be. There's a little centerpiece I made on my channel, a little goat skull. And then I got a Little Dead Riding Hood in the house. I bought her some years ago at Party City. Man, probably like 7, 8 years ago, long time ago. And then of course my favorite, Wolfie, my vampire dire wolf mount. We always got to bring him out for Halloween, put him in the corner, show him some love. He's awesome. And I think I have a little video on my channel showing a little bit more in depth than him. So there's a little skeleton. Then on the table in the corner, little DVD cabinet. And I got my Beastcraft spider mask this year, our little pumpkin. What is that, candle warmer? Yeah. So we don't do too much in the corner. Then we go a little bit in the kitchen. Ooh, cookies, my favorite. Got a little skull plate from, I think At Home 2 years ago. I should have bought all of them, I only grabbed one. And I think this towel is from Joann's this year, I think. Maybe last year? I can't remember. I've seen so many. And you're seeing these, I don't think I've shown you guys these. I did pick these up at Home this year, so I'll be using those for a project hopefully this winter. But we don't go too crazy in the kitchen for Halloween. Little bat plaque I think I had there last year. I got off of Etsy store, Shadows Cast. There we go. Alright, let's go in the living room. One of the books I've been reading. I love Geiger art. And I love the Night Terror book. That was awesome. Suggestion from Brother Dave with the Weird Kid Show. Awesome poetry and stuff in there. And then for the TV this year, we did a little cloth I got off of Amazon somewhere. It was really cheap, like $5 or $7 a yard. So I got 2 yards just to cover the top of the TV cabinet. And of course, y'all saw the Big Lots pumpkin. I had to have that, the Hawkmoth pumpkin. I just freaking love that thing. It's awesome. That head I've had for a bunch of years. That's Oh, I think Salem's Lot, that's the master. And then Home Depot, boy, they were swinging for the fences this year. They put out a ton of cool pumpkins, awesome stuff. So I got a pumpkin down there on the corner to light up, and another one down there. And I'll probably put those on the porch for Halloween. And of course on the coffee table, I got that runner I saw this year at TJ Maxx, I think it was. Got the same melting candle from last year at, I think Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree had those candles, I hit them again this year for $5. And of course, the globe is I think from Joann's a couple years ago. And of course this year, from Home Goods, I got the owl for $4. Just super cool, I love that thing, man. It's freaking awesome. But so we got a little bit on the table. And then as always, I do above my breakfast bar. This year I went with kind of like a bust theme. That's a hollow vampire back, sort of a bust. I like to make one of my own, sculpt one. Got Frankenstein from TJ Maxx a couple years ago. The skeleton I got from Michael at Happy Haunting. Savage threw a little birdie up there. The Medusa is actually a stone bust from CVS a couple years ago. They had Reapers and Medusas. I think I got that for like $8. It was a total steal. And then of course you guys saw my unmasking, my unboxing for Max, so I got my vampire mask up there too, and a little gargoyle from Spirit. So not too bad. And then those are lit up in purple up there, which again we will see at nighttime. I think the only other really thing we did out here was we put a shade over the lamp. And it's just a lamp shade is all it is. We can just wrap it around a light. There's an LED bulb in there so it never gets hot, so it can be on there for as long as we need it to be. So alright guys, when I turn the camera on again, it's going to be nighttime. We'll see the house all lit up. Okay YouTubes, it's dark. This is the wreath that hangs on the door. I've got soft purple little twinkle lights on there. I think they got like 8 functions, so that's my wreath I put on the door every year. Look over by the mirror. This is by far my favorite part of the house this year. These are the dragon sconces that I did. I'll link the video down below that my trio brother Vic gave me. And we fixed them up and did a little tutorial on the channel. So this part I really love this year. Let's go take a look in the dining room. Okay YouTubes, this is another really easy trick for Halloween. If you don't want to be turning on battery switches on and off every night, I just use simple puck lights. They come on a remote. I think I got a 5-pack at Sam's Club. You can just change the colors, green, red, blue. So I think we'll just go with the red. And you can put them on for 65 minutes or an hour and 20 minutes, let them go, then they shut off. Just a super cool trick that I love. So I got One Eye Willie lit up, and I got all my skulls, my taxidermy skulls lit up in the cabinet as well. Okay YouTubes, so the dining room table is lit up. I've got another little puck light buried in the sand there underneath my turtle skull, and I can change the color or whatever, click it on for 65 minutes or 120 minutes, and then it shuts off. I don't have to go digging that thing out of the sand. And we got a tea light inside the old candle that kind of burned down some. And my little styrofoam pumpkin in the back's all lit up. Then kitchen lights on. Up here over the breakfast bar, I went with some purple twinkling lights that I got from Old Time Pottery this year. They kind of do a little twinkle, but the only bad thing is that they're incandescent. They're not LED, so I'm still looking for some of those, but it was a lot brighter last year. But the purple lights, I figured, I kind of like the purple. I'm going to go with purple this year. So let's creep over to the living room. Alright, so we're back in the living room. I've got the globe lit up. Got all the Home Depot pumpkins this year. The smaller guys lit up. I'll move those outside for Halloween night, but they look great in the house with the TV on. Got the bleeding candle lit up. And my favorite part about this globe is that came from Joann's a couple years ago, is the pattern it puts on the ceiling. I just think that's freaking awesome, man. That's like literally like the best part of the house, other than the front mirror when you walk in. But that's awesome to watch TV by. Okay, YouTubes, I'll give you a panning shot of the house. Just the torches. Dining room with One Eye Willie lit up. Chandelier with all the shrunken heads. Above the breakfast bar. And the living room. Ding! Fries are done. Okay folks, that concludes our 2021 Halloween house tour with all our decoration and lights on. This is what we did with the house this year. So stay tuned. I'm going to drop some links for the last couple of years I've done. This is like my my third year doing this. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you the outside yard yet when that's all lit up and done. I'm working on that this weekend. So hopefully right before Halloween, I'll take you guys outside. We'll do an outside tour of the whole haunt. So until I see you guys next year, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Hello, Facebook! Shit, YouTubes. Hello, YouTubes!